Hey, what's up, peoples? It's me here again, Davina, doing another walk and talk. But I feel like I should start calling these like park vlogs, because most times I'll be out walking around the park and stuff as I'm doing these videos. But I just want to talk on, when God asks you to do something and you know it's bigger than you, and the intimidation that you can sometimes feel when you step into something and He's asking you to do something, because He's basically asked me to do something today. I haven't done it as yet because I was researching it a little bit, and I felt a little bit discouraged by some of the information that I found, and I was like, oh, but Lord, when I present this to whoever, they're not going to be impressed by it, because the evidence that I'm bringing isn't like, singing praises and stuff. It doesn't seem all that great. And then I have to be reminded that I never came up with this idea. I was minding my own business, going about my day to day, and the Lord dropped it on my lap, And I know I'm talking in conundrums right now because I can't really say what it is, but it's just getting to a place of like doing whatever God's called you to do or told you to do, even when it doesn't seem favorable, or even when you feel like you're kind of out of your league, like this thing's bigger than you. But in truth, this thing is bigger, That's the reason why we need God to help us, because He is bigger. And I was listening to this sermon, and it was talking about how God in the Bible used crazy people, people that other people would never have thought of using to do great and mighty things, such as David and Paul, who was Saul in the New Testament and David in the Old Testament, and how, David wasn't even considered. No one even saw him as anything. His own family didn't see him as anything. And yet, oh, hold up a sec, look at this. Do you see these? There's a whole herd of Egyptian geese. That's crazy. But yeah, David's family didn't even see him as anything, They left him out in the field and didn't go get him when the prophet came to anoint the king and all the rest of it. And so sometimes people don't see you. And Saul, he had a bag of issues, anger management issues and all kinds of things. But God chose to use him. And one of the things that this preacher was saying was that God chose to use him because he couldn't then take any credit for anything, He'd be incapable of taking credit for the revelations that God was giving him. Because if he was like, this person who had it all together and was amazing, he'd be like, yeah, it was because of me and my work and my effort and my wisdom. And he wouldn't have given God any of the glory. But in truth, God was like, I don't want that. And so sometimes, I don't know if anybody else, excuse me, my boy's talking really loud. I can't stand anything he's saying. But he will ask us to do these things that are bigger than us, so that we can't take any credit for it. And I just feel like he's asking me to do something that's way bigger than me. But he knows that I won't be able to take any credit for it when it is accomplished. And I know it will be accomplished because he's the one that's asking me to do it. This never came from me. So I have to remind myself of that even. Hold up. Let me just walk through here. I'll be back. Do you know what's crazy? Is that we're in November now. And look at this sky again. It's like I'm out here. I'm walking down to my little favourite spot that I discovered only a few weeks ago, where the squirrels tried to mess with me. But we're just walking down to our little favourite area down by the lake. Down by the lake. So yeah, I just say this because it's like, if God's put something on your heart to do, and it's bigger than you, that the calling's bigger than you, the work is bigger than you, And you can sense it, you can feel it. This is well out of your comfort zone. And it's like, Lord, what are you doing? I just want to encourage you, because I remember one time when he put something on my heart to do, and I was just like, Lord, I can't do that. Like, Lord, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what it's supposed to look like, how I'm supposed to start. And I just remember, like, this one particular day, I was just making up my bed, minding my own business, and God just started this conversation. And he simply said, don't you think you're being a bit prideful? And I was like, prideful? How am I being prideful, Lord? Like, what are you talking about? And he said, by thinking that this is about you. Then he went on to say, this isn't about you and what you think you can do. This is about me and what I want to do through you. And I feel as though he's saying exactly the same thing again. This isn't about me. This is about what he wants to do through me. And so I say this is about you and also what he wants to do through you. So whatever he's asking you to do, if you feel out of your league and you feel like it's too big, know that it is, but know that you're not by yourself, you know? So be encouraged with that. I hope that encourages somebody, whoever happens to watch this. And be blessed and enjoy life, enjoy him, and just enjoy. Bye.